So there's a lot of recipes out there for making ice cream at home. You need an ice cream maker. You need to make it in regular ice with a bunch of salt to cool it down fast. There's 1,000 different ways to make it. This is the easiest way. We're talking 3 ingredients.
That's it? That's it.
4 if you want to even include a pinch of salt. This is going to be the basics, and then you can just build off of it. I am going to add a little bit of flavor to it because I've made the vanilla 100 times. So I'm going to show you a quick little variation, but there's a lot you can do. So stick around to the end. I'll give you some more suggestions. So like, subscribe, and let's get into it. So easy. Bowl. This is 14 ounces of sweetened condensed milk. It's a little thick. Here we go. Get that into our bowl. Vanilla extract. You could use vanilla paste. You could use pure vanilla. I just happen to have this in the cabinet. So I'm gonna throw a tablespoon of that in there. And then we're just gonna whisk this up. Let's get this out of the way. Get over there. Take a whisk. We're just gonna try to give this a quick little whisk, just to incorporate the vanilla in there. We're gonna take a pinch of sea salt, maybe 2 pinches. I actually have pink Himalayan salt. The sea salt I have is a little coarse, so I didn't wanna use that, you know, a crunchy bit when you're trying to eat your ice cream. Give that a quick whisk. That's it. We're gonna set this aside. We get another bowl. Now, I had this bowl in the freezer for about 10-15 minutes. It's really cold. Just because, I mean, you wanna start with a cold bowl. It's gonna help. Heavy cream, 2 cups, right into the bowl. Now here's where it gets different this time. Now, typically you would just you could whisk it, you could put it in a stand mixer if you were gonna make a bunch. This is the best tool for this, it's just a hand mixer, because we're just gonna whip this and whip it good.
Whip it good!
Sorry I even said that, that's such a bad dad joke. So we're gonna whip this up till we get firm peaks. So I'm gonna take the opportunity now and I'm gonna change this heavy cream into something entirely different. Look, this is Massachusetts, this is New England. We love our coffee and we also love our coffee milk and we also love our coffee ice cream. So I got this Coffee Time coffee syrup that I used to make my coffee milk with. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make some coffee ice cream. And all I'm gonna do with that is I'm just gonna put a couple drops in there. That's gonna flavor it up. Hand mixer, 2 cups heavy cream. Start off slow so you don't have wear in half of it. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna whip it.
5 minutes later.
You'll see that air start to get incorporated in there. You'll see it start to get thick. See if we got enough coffee flavor in here. We don't. Honestly, I would have thought I had added enough. You know what? More. Geez, we're at like a couple ounces at this point. But we're almost there. We're getting some, see this? Soft peaks. We're just gonna whip this a little bit more. Pretty much just to incorporate that coffee. Check our peaks. Oh yeah, see that? That's what you want. Oh man, and it tastes delicious like coffee too. Coffee ice cream, just what I wanted. So I mean, and you wondering where all your sweetness come from? Your sugariness, sugarinality. the sweet sugary taste comes from, it's gonna come from your sweetened condensed milk. So you're not adding any added sugar to this. There is plenty, trust me, plenty of sugar in this sweetened condensed milk. So at this point, we don't wanna smash this together because we don't want it to separate. We just want it to we wanna slowly fold this in here. This is why I usually have the camera on the other side. This morning I thought, it cuts in the way, I don't like it, I'm gonna try it on the other side, and it blocks what's going on here. So I'm not, if I was left-handed, that'd be perfect, but it doesn't really. I'm gonna put it in about half in there. Yeah, I can't do it left-handed. And we're just gonna slowly fold that in. Because the air that we've incorporated through the whipping is gonna give us that ice cream texture. So if I beat this again, or whisked it up, or overhandled it, what would happen is the whole thing would kind of flatten out. You'd probably have like a really rich, thicker ice cream. Never really see what would happen if it got messed up, but you wanna just fold it in. Let's get all that in there. Told you this was gonna be easy. Summertime, you just want something cool. This is it. Like I said, it's a great activity for the kids, the grandkids. Now I'm gonna tell you that little secret I've been waiting to tell you. Once you have that cream in there, that heavy cream, you can then put in pureed frozen strawberries, any kind of fruit that you wanted. We did the coffee, obviously. You could melt down some chocolate chips, let it cool, and then slowly add that in too. You could just throw chocolate chips in there. You could put cookie dough in there. That's the basics, that's the base. And from there, you just build off anything you want. You get mint extract, maybe some green food coloring, make yourself some mint chocolate chip, almond extract if you want to make pistachio, and that's it. See how that's nicely incorporated? Oh, you know what? The rest of my stuff out of the way. Oh, sweetened condensed milk on my counter. Loaf pan, this is just the easiest way that I found to do it. Get yourself some parchment paper, cut it in at an angle from all four sides, and this is gonna fit right down inside. See that? You're gonna cover all your edges. You're gonna take your soon-to-be ice cream, and you're just gonna pour it in there. Woohoo, yeah. I can't do this left-handed, I can't. While this is in the freezer, I'm gonna be shooting 2 more episodes today, and guarantee you I'm gonna be moving that to the other side, because this whole thing where you can't see it right, it's not what I want. It's not what I want. I want it to be right. I want it to be nice for you guys. I want it to be easy.
I want everything to be perfect.
Visually pleasing. See this? I'm blocking the whole other camera. Terrible. Welcome to OCD, where things are good, but they're not great. They're great, but they're not perfect. Look at that. That, we're gonna just that's it. Hey, look at that in the background. That's my wok, getting ready for my egg fried rice video. It's out, so check it out. And then I'm gonna pull it out, and then I'm gonna taste it, and I'm gonna show you guys how good it is. So hit that subscribe button and sit tight. All right, it's been 2 hours, and our ice cream looks pretty much set. I mean, again, the longer this stays in there, the harder and more ice creamy it's gonna get. but this is looking pretty good. I mean, when it gets like this, if you want to then take it out of here and transfer it into, you know, another kind of container that seals up tight, I would go ahead and do this. But for now, it's looking good. Well, it could actually use a little bit more time, but you know what? I got other episodes to shoot, so I gotta wrap this one up. This looks good though. Oh man. Oh, it's so cold and rich and creamy. I'm so glad the coffee flavor really came through. Yeah, this is actually quite delicious. It's the easiest ice cream you're ever gonna make. So make it. It's 3 or 4 ingredients and a little bit of time. So gather up your ingredients. I got a video up here. I got a whole slew of videos down here. I got a subscribe button down there. I'm gonna want you to smash that. Like, subscribe, check out my other videos, and once you're done doing all that, go cook something. Or go make ice cream.
How'd you like a behind-the-scenes tour?
Is that still on? This is what I do. This is what I do in the downtime when the camera's supposed to be off. Taste everything.